Focus. Oh, you actually focused. Huh. That's a first. But what's going on, y'all? Glad y'all could be here. We got things a little different. But first, what's going on, James? Damn, I'm called Tin Can immediately. What's going on, James? Glad you could be here. There's hair right there. Get out of here. What's going on, Mac? I can't say but hi. Thanks, Velveeta. Call me P.O. Box. I saw that. What's going on, Alaska? What's going on, Cass? Or I guess we should be pointing down here. But we're not just streaming over on Twitch. Thanks, James. Also, I didn't hear that on my end. I saw like it pop up over here. That also went through down the audio mixer. So I'm going to fix that later. But Mailbox, what broke? Well, everything breaks. Shit just breaks in general when I touch it. Anything I touch breaks. But this is a different break. No. Why am I being... I just got distracted by my own fingers. Good job, Mailbox. But we are not just streaming over on Twitch. We're also on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Everyone say hi to YouTube. Kadia never broke, though. I wish I wish I was Kadia. What's going on, Crimson? Glad you could be here. How you doing? Or I guess you're down here. So everyone say hi to YouTube. YouTube, say hi to Twitch. I don't think anyone's watching over on YouTube. But I'm going to go in and fix some stuff because I'm trying Restream again. Restream is pretty good. But to get rid of a watermark in the bottom, I think it's usually around the bottom corner, that you have to pay for it. It's like $20 a month, which isn't bad. You know, makes everything simpler. Like I can see both the chats on the right side of my screen. And also they hold on to VODs more easily as well. So, might be good. I think it's good, it's just I'm also cheap. But what's not cheap is Warhammer models, because it's an addiction. Well, it's not an addiction, I can stop when I want to. I just don't want to. Send help. But today, we're finishing up Kor'sarro Khan. And also, I realized I forgot to paint up his holster for his pistol. Whoopsie. Also, a little bit like back here. So I need to get my Abaddon black out. But those are easy fixes. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 paints, 20 if you count the 2 I have to clear up. Oh, my moves are out. Hi, moves. Big preach. Bleh. Yeah, finish up Kor'sarro Khan. And also, look, product placement. The reason I put this one here today is compared to like the other ones I put, because I'm also drinking this. I feel like... No, never mind, I'm dumb. Anything I put over here is what I'm drinking that day. We got energy cotton candy. I also make some creatine in this because I'm going to the gym later. Did you light the candle? Not yet. We're going to do that before we start painting, though. But thanks for reminding me. But everyone, let's take a drink of your water, your beverage of choice, whichever you're bringing to stream. I'm not your dad. I don't think I am, at least. If I am, then I need to go get some milk again. But why am I putting creatine in this? Because this is kind of like my pre-workout. And it takes a little bit for like the creatine to go through my system and whatnot. So always make sure to drink it like roughly an hour plus before I actually hit the gym. In Advanced GG, like it's not a spike to energy and then eventual crash out. It's more like a little bump and it holds out for a while. Which I like. As much as I like my reigns and my bangs. I don't even like bang, actually. Same with C4. I hate C4 as well. God, I don't know what it is, but C4 just like hurts my stomach. And the one time I had C4, it I just about threw up that day. Oh, I've actually thrown up. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, let's go ahead and light our candle. Go over there. There's my lighter. C4 is hot garbage. It does not do well for me. Like, it's... By the way, the candle we're doing today is soft. Same thing as before, the amber and germanium flower. Just because it smells nice, and it's like a nice, like gentle scent as well, which I like. Axe loved it because he had terrible taste. Also had a collection of Axe products. Okay, that's all you had to say when it comes to your Axe's taste. Anyone who uses Axe as a first resort or first choice, they're scary. You should look at them like, buddy, you're better than this. Which I've used Axe in the past, but always as a last resort. Like, there's literally nothing else that can be used. Like, hell, I even prefer not Axe. I prefer Pert over Axe. And Pert doesn't have a scent to it. It's like a 3-in-1. Might even be a 4-in-1. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. Also, where's my Nightshade? I need that as well. That's Earth Shade, Camo Shade, Snow Oil. There we are. Drink it off. Because I saw also miss a little bit on his underarm right here. I want to get like that shade down into. He's wearing the red or rose colored glasses back then. All the red flags look like flags. Mood. Rose tinted glasses aren't bad if it's like a pretty lady that might kill you. Because all those flags just look like red flags to me. Alright, what am I missing? Pretty sure that's it. We're gonna do our best to get through Kor'sarro today. And if we have time, paint some rats as well, which I'll have to like run over to my bookshelf to go grab. But that's if we get through everything. Let's go ahead and get it started on this dude. But first we're going to do our cleanups. And by cleanups, I mean, it can't even be called a cleanup. I straight up just forgot it. Let's go and get this on out. We also got ourselves a fresh new pad today because surprisingly, the paint dried up a lot. Why did I get so much out? It needs a little bit. Mailbox, you're a freaking idiot. You're wasting paint. Oh, sorry. Blue towel. I just ripped a hole in. Whoopsie. Yeah. Use what you have to like not smell like BO. But at least just be nice to yourself a little bit. Don't go straight for Axe. But speaking of bad things, the first cropping of COVID, or someone being diagnosed with COVID from Offkais came up. Yippee. That's a lie. That's not a yippee. That's a aw man. I am thankful though. My test came up negative. Like I actually went out and bought me one of the at-home tests. Granted, it was like one of the 15-minute ones, like the rapid test, so may not be the most accurate, but it's popping negative so far. We'll wait like another day or two to see how I'm doing, and then take like a second test. But so far, so good. Knock on wood. All right, looking good. That's that black there. Oh, missed a little bit right there. All right, today we're listening to the soundtrack for Warhammer Dawn of War? Yeah, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Because it's a nice soundtrack. Blue shop towel, my beloved. It's the best shop towel there is. Are there other shop towels besides the blue? Something tells me there might be like a green one floating around. But this is best shop towel. Yeah, I figure it'll probably be good time to start restream or like multi-stream it again. Also, I upped the bitrate as well. Does everything look good for y'all? Everything good? No lagging? Nothing like that? Is everything pretty? And is the sound good as well? Hope the sound's also good. I need some more Dark World Forest. There we are. Shut up, watch. Sounds good. Don't know about lag. Count down from 3 and I'll hit go when you say go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so looks good so far. No delays, which I'm happy about because I realized I was running at like 4,800 bits. I think it's what it's called, bits. So I'm assuming it's good. Maybe I want to say yes. Awesome possum. Yeah, possums. So what was I using for the jacket? Wasn't timber green? Was I wearing gold? Was it drab brown? Yeah, it was drab brown. So I need to get that color out again. Steel Legion drab. Because I see like a little bit of streaking on his cloak in the back. So we're going to clean that up. Alrighty. Yeah, thankfully, no COVID for me. I don't even feel con crud. A little bit of jet lag, but no con crud so far. Knock on wood. I probably jinx myself. Now tomorrow I'm going to feel like death. Y'all's going to hear me on stream and be like, oh, God. The horror. And I'm just going to hit like the Family Guy death pose on stream. Sometimes my PC would decide I needed to have the most unstable bitrate, and I realized that Windows Defender needed to run because F me. Ooh. I wonder if there's a way to have Windows Defender just say, hey. Or it's like tell Windows Defender, be like, hey, this one's cool. Because it really sucks when you have to, like, change up part of your setup, or in some cases all of it, just to appease the machine gods. But hey, that's the beauty of it. Alright, I want to say that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I really like how the Drakenhof Nightshade looks. So Steel Legion drab. Oh, you three are good now, so you gotta do the Nightshade. Wargoober, it's the duck on YouTube. What's going on, Ducky? Glad you be here. How you doing? Biggest thing I learned is use alcohol all the time to clean hands. Use wash with soap and water. Eat somewhere other than the con. Yeah. For me, I didn't eat any food I got from the con. Like, closest I got to doing that was going to the hotels it was attached to, but that was just to get like an energy drink, which I desperately needed. I really like how this looks so far, though. The Drakenhof Nightshade looks nice, actually. Such a goober. Now the duck's over here. Mods, spin the duck around really, really fast. So those are good. And now... what we need next? We need Seraphim Sephia. I'd say that Drakenhof Nightshade is now like my second favorite shade. Well, tied for second. Because Nolan Oil is pretty cool as well. But first, go into my Earth Shade. No, don't spin me. Spin him. Rotate. Grip my inner ear. Wait, what happened? Something happened? Nah, I didn't see anything. If I didn't see it, did it happen? Alright, we need to scream his skull now for our amber areas. Spinning a bunch. Oh. That's some equilibrium. That implies that my equilibrium isn't always jacked up. Nice, so I need just a little bit of screaming skull. Don't need a terrible amount, because it's only for our amber areas, which is really just the one parts of our white scars insignia that I thought was going to be yellow, but it's really going to be amber, or like gold. And then we need Eshin Gray for our black areas, which we don't have too much black on this. Wow, I should probably get like a Reckon Flesh Shade back out for our cloak in the back. Because we did put on a new layer of it over, ow, my knee, over the thing. So we gotta put on or reapply our stuff. That's good. That's good so far. Looking good. Looking good. I am trusting the process. Process has been trust. Now we wait to see how good that looks. Not until then, Eshin Gray. Where are you? There you are. Go over there, Screamer Skull. Alright, now let's see. We need it just for a black. So, let's use our small brush. I have a question for y'all. I saw that I can actually use coupon stuff, at least over on Twitch, for gifted subs. I don't get the option to do stuff like that over on YouTube until I hit 1,000 subscribers for the channel membership stuff. But for the fellas over on YouTube, not YouTube, Twitch, I know how to speak, I promise. When do y'all think would be the best time to save those coupons for the gifted stuff? Because I think it only works for 5 gifted subs and up. And I thought it'd be a good way to help y'all save money to do like gifted subs. So just see what y'all's thought process is on now. Best time to use it. Don't know it's another big event. That is sure, yeah, but I think I get like 7. I don't know if it's for the year. But I do get a few of them. Another thing I thought about doing is just waiting until someone says, hey, I want to get some subs, and I just pause everything, go over, activate the coupon code. So be easier for everyone to save a little money. There we are, looking good. So far, so good. No, I'm just a little guy. It's my first day. Same. I'm also a little guy. I'm just crying in the club at the moment. Tears in my eyes. Now the beak needs some love. There we are. That's looking good so far, I'd say. Tassels a little bit of love. Like the lady sings, it's my party, I get to cry what I want to. Yeah, it's my sleepover and I get to choose the movie. Alright, need Karak Stone right here. For a light beige and pale brown. Okay, that's just on the eagle. Or hawk? Eagle? I really don't know what you are, bub. Okay, I need like some mixing balls in that one. Before anyone says it, yes, I'm putting my balls in the paint. Please don't ban me, Twitch. I beg. And YouTube, I guess. I'll see if YouTube allows people to put their balls in paint. Put 2 in here. If you have paints and you have a hard time mixing them, put your balls in it. Or nuts. Both of them work. Quite a few out on this, or quite a bit. Looks pretty good. YouTube allows only the most heinous of actions. Balls of paint. Is it enough so insta-ban? Ah, dang it. Not biscuits. Followed again by YouTube. Always I love my nail polish mixer for keeping my paint mix. What do you use for your nail polish mixer? I might steal the idea if it's good and cheap. I want it to be good and cheap. Speaking of nails, gotta pamp this dude's nails a little bit. His little feetsies, his little claws. Looks good to me. Alright, that's... Oh, why am I putting the model over there? I want the paint. Now we need Iron Breaker. Super cheap one from Amazon that has a rubber strap that goes over it. I'll send the link in a bit. Ooh, okay. I thought it was like something you dropped inside the paint itself. That's even better. Because it's reusable. Well, I guess the paintballs are also reusable, but you gotta dig through like the empty paint to try to get to it. You have to clean it off to make sure it doesn't mix paint into the other shade. Paint you on. Just doing that one edge with this iron breaker. And then we're going to go over the... Shut up, phone! I mean, not phone. That was my watch. Shut up, watch! Yeah, we're just going to do, like, the one bladed side of our... I think it's Moonfang? I think it's Moonfang that Kor'sarro uses. But we're going to just paint that side that has like the edge to it, and then go along the edge of it with the Stormhost silver. Is it Stormhost? I think it's Stormhost. Yeah, Stormhost. DM sent. Yeah, I saw it. I'll have to give that a little gander later. Because it's reusable, it's good. Because it's potentially infinite use. Unless you break it, then it's no longer infinite use. Alright, looking good so far, I'd say.
You've got mail.
Oh, thanks for following. Who is that? I need to set to where have like a little thing pops up when it says, "Hey, person followed." Pixel Baka, what's going on, Pixel? Glad you could be here. What's going on, boss? Right now, we're paying up Kor'sarro Khan, the the Khan of the Third Brotherhood, and the Master of the Hunt for the White Scars. Alright, so Ironbreaker's done. Now we need Elysian Green for our Timber Green areas. And for this, I believe I only have just part of his coat that has it. Because I originally had like the braids going across his chest as green, but then swapped over to a black. Because the green didn't look too good. It didn't look bad, but didn't look good either. A little bit of paint. A little bit of water onto our paint. For this, we want to make sure we really get onto majority of our fur. But the areas that are darker, we want to keep that dark green. Wait, also the pouch, I forgot, or the holster. Need to paint that up the green as well. There we are, looking good to me. And our grass as well. Forgot the grass with this. There we go. Looks good to me so far. Alright, Elysian Green is done. Now we need Liberator Gold on the golden areas, which is right here. Actually, no, first thing we're gonna do is the flesh shade on the cloak. Otherwise, I'll forget. And Lord knows I forget often. Open back up for me. Stay open. Make sure you really get down to those recesses for me, please. Pretty please. But for the cloak, unlike what we're doing with the other shades or other layers, we're going to be keeping the frick what I used for you. I think it was Steel Legion Drab. Yeah, Steel Legion Drab. We're going to keep the Steel Legion Drab as our main color, of course, with the flesh shade on it. And then for any other layers we're going to put on, we're going to use that for the edges or like the tips of the ripples or the peaks of them. So you get that like nice looking shading to it. Shading like a light effect. Since this is our last gold, we're going to do something like that as well with our gold areas. So that'll be with our horse. The little knee pad thingy. These skulls, the badge thing. Put it right there. I want to say that'll be good. A little bit on that skull as well, because why not? See, I think that looks good. So we're all done with our golds now, pretty sure at least. And now we flay one flesh for our tan skin areas. It's weird that I never got a notification that you were live. Was it on YouTube or Twitch? Also, what's going on, Shadow? Glad you be here. How you doing? Or was it like the Twitch app, or was it through the Discord? That's a better question to ask. Also, as no one's in the Discord, be pretty rad if you join. He's got to type in ! Discord to get a link to it, and you'll be able to join. Alright, so I just need... let's see. So this is our last of our tan as well, so just the tips of his head. Let's get your nose as well. I'd say it's pretty good. We didn't need a terrible amount of it. Joined Discord today, never got through Twitch. I see. That's kind of odd. I saw the ping went off in the Discord. Did you get the roll that pings you whenever I go live? Tellar and sand. If you didn't, that's probably the reason why. So, all right, this needs a little bit of love. Not a terrible amount of love, just a little bit. We're going to hate fuck the paint. Don't ask why we're hate fucking the paint. Stop asking questions. Yeah, I used to have the Discord set up to where anytime I went live, it pinged the general role. But I feel like that some people prefer having just a role set aside specifically for that. So... This is only going on our peaks, but this is going to be a bit of a wider item for that. No, I've chosen a roll. Heck yeah! I should get the notification. There we are. A little bit of edge highlight around down here as well. There we are. Now, Evil Sun Scarlet. Because we like red. Red good. Put you away. For this, we're going to use our small detail, because this is going to be just a little plips and blips on our reds. We're edging the red. Oh, bit of a sidebar item. I was whenever I was signing back up to get Restream, I saw they have a new service where they have an AI that makes clips for you. Obviously, you have to pay for it, and I'm cheap. I'm kind of curious on how well that'll work out. Might talk around and see like AO1 has used it before. Let's see. Oh, I'll make some piss here in a second. Okay, so that one did go through. How you doing? I'm doing well so far. Thankfully, no con crud. And tested negative on my COVID test, because there's the first cropping of people testing positive for COVID from Offkai. So I'm good so far, knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. How are you doing today, Shadow? It's looking good so far. So far, so good. Let's see if we can keep to that. Oh, I forgot to put the Ashopti bone on the skulls on the back. You must forget something. It's been good. Played Days Gone for like 7-8 hours and watched a pod and then some streams. Ooh, how's Days Gone? I've been meaning to pick that up. I always forget to. It looks like pretty good fun. Shotty. Have I used you yet? No, I used my Talaran sand. Where's my Shanti bone? That's a Karak stone. It's a Karak stone as well. Oh, here it is. Okay, I haven't used you yet. Okay, we're good. I skipped over entirely. Ushati bone. Oh, I need some balls for you as well. I might put my balls in this one as well. Grab you two. One ball and two ball. Really like it. I'm in the second half of the game now on my New Game Plus playthrough in the hardest difficulty since I won achievements. I haven't done achievement hunting in a while. I think the last time I actually actively sought out achievements was on Battlefield Bad Company 2. And that was just to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Oh, I almost fucked up. I just went almost just slabbed the paint onto the skull without thinning it. I mean, it's all part of the plan. Didn't you know? Didn't y'all know that? Like, I totally meant to do something like that. 100% totally didn't just fuck myself over on that. I don't know how many times I can say fuck before I'm considered an 18 plus stream. See this one? I kind of just want to get the eyebrows. Or the brow line. There we are. And just a little bit of a shine up top. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've actually sought out achievements. There's my Dawnstone for our black areas. Which we might finish up Kor'sarro within the hour, which, heck yeah, it means we get to paint rats. Lots and lots of rats. Going to get some food, be back shortly. Ooh, get something good to eat, James. This is hopefully going to be my first perfect game on PC except for CS2. So there's only one achievement in that, and it was just to play the game. Yeah, it's easy to get the achievements for Counter-Strike. At least CSGO and 2 it was. Alright, so I got paint up this guy's hair a little. See, of course, Sorrows paint this a little bit. There we are. James got 10-piece nuggets of honey for dipping and Sprite to have the with the fries. I mean, it's going to be uber charged. All right, so we're down through that. We see Arthurian Gray. Honestly, with the armor, I don't even want to, like, do the armor. Like, the Gracier plus the Drinking Off Nightshade just makes it look good. Like, I don't even want to touch that. You're speaking better English than the rest of us. By the way, sorry my grammar is not the best, but I try my best. Hey, you're doing a fine job, Shadow. Fine job. You get the mailbox seal of approval, because you're better at speaking English than the rest of us here. As far as I'm concerned, you're the subject matter expert. But yeah, look at that, like, the armor on this. Like, I don't even want to, like, use Arthurian Gray or even White, or maybe White Scar, like, do the edge work. But other than that, I don't even want to touch it. Like, it just looks nice like this. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. You know what? I'll do ingredient and go away. All right, now we need Screaming Skull. I think you're over here somewhere. Yeah. For light beige and bone areas. Light beige and bone. So on the chest of the bird. I don't remember which one of these was Screaming Skull, so I was going to put on some more right here. I'm thinking for my rats, I'm just going to like contrast paint it or speed paint. Probably just contrast. So start with the chest of our bird. That looks nice. This is our bone. Got bones to pick with this one. Just a quick little brush over. Done with that. Longbeard Gray. Okay, so this is one of the first time I've actually seen something on the Citadel painting app that says, hey, use a dry brush. Or dry brush this. And this is for pale brown areas, which I believe is on the wings of the bird. Yep, looks good. Looks good to me. There we are. Done with that. Ogren camo for our timber green areas. This is going on our peaks. Hardest thing to do is know which witch to use and when to do. Yeah. Which witch, and there's too many twos. Go ahead and head out. Have a great rest of your stream. Hey, catch you later, Cass. Appreciate you stopping by. And have yourself a good day. So, which two do I use? Because there's too many twos. Don't know which witch to which. Please send help. I hate it. There we are. Just a smidgy-widgy of water. Then we're going to do the edge work on our case here, our holster. There we are. Looking good, looking good. Man, don't sweat the English. No one knows how to speak perfect English. At least no native-born individual can speak perfect English. If you go to college for it, then yeah, you probably know how to speak it better than anyone else. Even taking just regular lessons, you do. So, Karak stone. Wait, what? When the fuck did I get 2 Karak stones? Eh. Keep that one unopened. Or for my Stormhouse Silver. On our battered metal and worn gold areas. What puts you on the worn gold as well? Interesting. You know what? We'll trust the process. It's looking good so far from the process, so we'll continue that trust. Yeah, I've heard plenty better English from someone who didn't have English as their first language compared to someone whose English was their first language. So don't feel bad for that. There we are. Looks good to me. And now our Karak stone. Same thing as before. I don't remember which one you were on this, so we'll open up a new one. Or not open up a new one, but put down new Karak. We just need it for a drab brown area, which would just our cloak. So here's where we're just going to just do the tippy peaks of our cloak. There we are. Looks good to me so far. Get a good amount for this right here. That looks good. There we are. Alright, all done with that. We've got a Wild Rider. Oh, I forgot to grab Wild Rider Red. Good thing I got it right here. This is going to be on the edges of our model, or our red on it. There we are. Little bit. Little by little. There we are. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Mailbox. Meant sheep, not birth sheep. We are like the Swedish tongue twister. Far, 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 far. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll mispronounce that. And it means, Grandpa, do sheep birth sheep? No, sheep birth sheep birth lambs. Rough translation. I can't hear the ooh woo, but I can feel it, James. But we're almost done with Kor'sarro. Just a little more and we are good. Now it's going to throw a bunch of red on this dude's neck back here. To show, hey, this goofball bled. We'll probably do a little bit of blood flickering on his side here as well from the decapitation. We'll get to that. I also need to Panther Rock. Probably do like a dry brush of that. So you need just white scar because we're just doing edge work with this one. What was the biggest figurine you have painted? I would say probably this Dreadnought here. The Dreadnought will be probably the biggest one I painted. I do have larger models. I have some tanks and some aircraft, but I haven't painted them yet. I should get around to doing that. So I have 2 tanks and 2 aircraft I need to paint up. Then let's do white on your beak. I feel like white on the beak would look nice. Just a little dollop on your head. Two right here. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. A little bit on the thumb right there. Backpack can use quite a bit of it. But the largest model I've seen would probably be a Warhound Titan. Or not Warhound, I can't remember what the Titan was called. But that's the largest I've seen painted. Like assembled and painted. The largest I've seen that wasn't assembled and painted was, I think it's Warhound. Some guy at my local shop bought a Warhound Titan with all of his accessories for like damn near $3,000. And it's a big boy. Like hella big. Like maybe if it was laying on his back, yay tall. I'm not doing it any justice by just trying to describe it. But let me tell you, it's a big beastie. Damn, that's expensive. Absolutely. I want one, but that's not going to be for maybe 30 years. And I also have to justify even having it. There we are. And now, let's dry on some... What would be a good gray for dry brushing? Ooh, maybe some Skaven Blight Dinge. It's Abaddon. Why do I have so much Abaddon? That's Night Lord's blue. That's the Fang. That's Grey Seer. We're not gonna do Grey Seer because it's dry brush with Grey Seer. Not dry brush, primed. So that's Castellan green. I need to get a light brown out to dry brush the mud. Shoot. That's a good thing. Ah, fuck it. Incubi Darkness. Let's go get our... Let's push you to the side for the time being while we do all this. What music taste do you have? I prefer, like, more upbeat, raw type of music. Like, Beast in Black, that's a good one. Where it's just like, I'm the main character, and I know it. I'm gonna go slay the dragon. And it's just an amazing band. We might listen to some here in a little bit. Maybe. Right now, we need to clean up our rock. Now for Incubi Darkness. It's not looking the best, but you know what? We can work with that. Yeah, Beast in Black is Euro metal. Pretty sure. And it's just amazing. If anyone hasn't listened to Beast in Black, highly recommend. You'll not be disappointed. All done with that. And now, I'd say that's pretty done. I feel like I'm missing something on you. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, stuff. Like grass. We need some grass. Well, a little more grass than usual. If I can do the best. And now we just take that and floopy you on like that. Loop you right back here. And I feel like a third will be nice. About right there. And let's do this another one right here. Third. Is it too much? Maybe. I like it. Let's throw a little more grass here on the side. And might as well cover this area. Oh, it's nice. It's kind of like a little dog design on the rock here. Might be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. See? I didn't realize that was there. I think it's pretty neat. But that is Kor'sarro Khan, Third Brotherhood Khan, Master of the Hunt of the White Scars. The best Legion, might I add. To look forward to this October since I become 18 and I had to take responsibility for myself. Yeah, that's... Just be sure to put yourself up for success. Pay attention to class. Get your education. Just be smart about stuff you do. But I'll be back here in a little bit. Or not a little bit, like maybe 3 to 4 minutes. Because I'm going to clean up my paints. And then get the new paints out. Get the new models out. I'll be back and I'll probably run an ad as well, the Twitch side, while I'm doing it. Because who was that? I stole that idea from a friend of mine. I think it was Gondo. Pretty sure it was Gondo stole the idea from. Where when I do like a BRB, I run an ad. Because I'm already bleh. And y'all probably get some water, hopefully, or stretching or whatnot. But I'll be back in a few. Focus. There we go. But welcome back, y'all. Or I guess, well, me back, welcome. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clan reps we got to paint up. And also forgot something else. We are going to throw on some blood on our boy Kor'sarro for the skull that he's using. Not skull, the head that he's carrying. So need you. We're going to use our. Actually, not going to use that brush. We're going to use our. Which one of these is smaller? I say it's you. Use our shitty citadels because don't want to dirty up our good brushes. But we got dry blood from war paints, and we're actually using a lot of war paints to paint up our rats. Why aren't you coming out? Motherfucker! Well, might as well use what I have right now. Something like. Fucking hell, war paints. Appreciate it. I don't care, just let me paint. Oh, now Kor'sarro's done, and so is my fucking paint thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna trash this. Give me another minute. back from cleaning. Focus. And Kor'sarro Khan is now done. Look at that. You know, we got just a little bit of blood. Not the entire fucking dropper. Just a little bit of blood. Don't pay attention to what happened earlier. It didn't happen. What are you talking about? Stop asking questions. Did you paint the last figure yesterday? Is it a figure or a figurine? Or is there even a difference? I don't know if there's a difference. But, hold on a second. I painted the base paint on this yesterday. Ignore that, ignore that. Yeah, I did the base coat on this guy yesterday. Excuse me, yesterday. Today we went on and finished up the model. And now we're gonna paint up some rats. For the rats, we got a few. We got polished silver, grim black, bright red, pallid bone, or pallid, however you pronounce it, I really don't know. Aged hide, camo cloak, which you might use, might not, I don't know. Also, put Kor'sarro over here since he's done. Hardened leather, bring my rats closer. Dark wood, warrior skin, maize yellow, might use, might not, and ruddy fur. So we just put the rats over here. Paints on down. We'll probably use the bright red last. Let's go and pay out these models. Hopefully these droppers don't do the same thing that the other one just did. Actually pissed me off because those things are expensive, like $5 a bottle. There we are. The reason we're going to do the red last because it's very potent in terms of like how it overpowers everything. Wow, right now we're listening to Beast in Black. This is Dark New World. There we are. I should go back and clip the paint thing busting on me. That sounds bad. Don't take that out of context. You feel like the Bob Ross for Warhammer. Oh, thank you. I'm not the best painter in the world when it comes to Warhammer models, but I have improved quite a bit since I started. So I do appreciate the compliment. I really do. It feels nice, like, you know, the nice and fluttery feelings in my gut. When someone compliments something I've been working on. Speaking of which, has everyone been taking on my challenge from yesterday? Where this week, go out and compliment 3 people on something that they like. They're wearing, their hair, what they're doing. Wait, Shadow, is that you getting back at me for that? You sly dog. There we are, and now you need a bit like a let go. Need a little bit of love on this. Got a little armor on you. Yeah, it's a nice compliment by Minute as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just wasn't expecting someone to take my challenge and like, you know what, Mailbox, you're my target. I do appreciate it though. Yeah, let me do like the idle heart thing. God, that red's gonna be under my fingernails for at least a week. Ooh, this is One Night in Tokyo. One of my favorite songs. I actually got a friend of mine listening to Beast in Black because of this song. Yeah, word of the wise. Anyone who's thinking about getting to Warhammer, be careful. It is very expensive. Well, can be. There are ways to make it cheaper, like going on eBay to buy models, or you can just 3D print them. Granted, with the 3D printing, you can't use those for competitions. But if you're looking just to paint models and have fun, then I would just say, just print them. If you want to do competitions, then you have to get the actual models. They can always just 3D print them and then play fun games with your buddies. That's always an option. Alright, we're done with our silver. Now let's do... what am I feeling right now? Let's do our... Not Darkwood. Oh, actually, I need to grab another color. Oh, forgot about my speed paint medium. No. 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 I need to go out and buy like a pretty pink color. Because I need to paint up our tails. There we go. I think it's not complimenting 3 people since I called my sister Fiona. Hey, you're down to 2 now, at least, with you and my Warhammer stuff. Which, again, I do appreciate. Got that there. There, I'll paint up our tails now. We want a good, irritated-looking color for the tails. You two can wait while the paint dries up on you. Because these rats, they're little angry fucks. Angry little goofballs. Stinky stinkers. I said rats, not Google. I guess you are a rat. Never mind, proceed. Proceed, Google, on my phone. There we go. Looking good so far. My batch painting. Let's change this song. This is a good song, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. Ooh, this is the latest song. Enter the Behelit. Why can't you use 3D printed models in tournaments? The reason why is because Games Workshop wants you to use only their models. You know, they like money and these things are expensive as hell. Like, the guy we just painted, Kor'sarro Khan, him alone, by himself, not counting the paints, or the glue to assemble him, or the brushes, is like $45. This Dreadnought, bigger dude, he was around like 70, I'm pretty sure. Again, without paints and whatnot. And what better way to enforce, or to like get people to actually buy their stuff is tournament goers. Which also makes sense because you're not going to go into a Pokemon card tournament with cards that you printed out from that you made on like Photoshop. But the difference between that and this is the models are just stand-ins for well, yeah, they're just stand-ins. They have data sheets that you have up on like your rule book or your app. So depending on what you're wanting to do with Warhammer, it can be relatively cheap or pretty dang expensive. like with like a tournament standard army points is 2,000, and mine, at least the army I made, is around I think $1,100. And that's not counting paints, brushes, and of course time that you put into these. All right, quick sidebar. This song was actually in partnership with the Berserk and Diablo event. Got our tails all painted up, looking nice and spiffy. You assembled the models yourself, right? Yeah, you, here, let me see if I can find something.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. All hands to battle stations. Repeat, all hands to battle stations.
So when you buy a Warhammer model, they come in a tray like this, a sprue. This already has a bunch of stuff taken out. Oh, someone just followed. Sorry, I need to pull up my Twitch for that. Who followed?
Repeat, this is
I want to thank you
drill.
properly.
All hands to battle stations. Repeat,
Oh,
all hands to
Dustria,
battle
appreciate you.
stations.
Oh shit, got a double raid. Shit the bed. Moss, can we get a shout out for them real quick for Corlith and Dusteria? I appreciate y'all raided on in. Sorry, I've tried something new with or not trying something new, but getting back into using dual streaming with Restream, and it didn't play my sound alerts. And I do appreciate, or not appreciate, I apologize for taking so long to realize it. But I do appreciate both y'all raid on in. What are y'all doing today? But I'm Mailbox, or the Mailbox VTuber. I am literally a Mailbox. And today we're painting up models. We just got done painting Kor'sarro Khan, the Master of the Hunt, and the Khan of the Third Brotherhood. And now we're painting some clan rats with our speed paints. And I was just talking about building how to build a Warhammer model. Heard them at least. We were playing Demio. Am I pronouncing that right? Demio. But how was that today? It sounds interesting. It'll be a minute before I can shout out again. Yeah, I appreciate it, James. I really do. Maybe you get like a second chat that like actually shows like everything going on. But yeah, you get a bunch of these sprues right here that look the individual bits in it, like the pistol, chainsword, body parts, heads, and accessories like holsters, pouches, combat knives, purity seals. Purity seals are a great thing to have. And then you get, great thing is that you can pose them how you want to. Like that sprue I just showed was the assault intercessors, and I decided to pose my guy here with a chainsword holding a bolt pistol out to the side, and has a cool shield on his arm. And this guy right here also a bolt pistol, but his chainsword is on his back, and he's carrying a bandolier of grenades. So you do just about any type of posing really with them, except for the push to fits, which is what these rats are. The push to fits, they're mono pose, so you get just the one pose. Oh, thanks for following, Aozora. I actually got my phone up now to see this stuff. It's we beat the boss. First not wipe it in a few weeks. Hell yeah, good job, y'all. It's a turn-based board game style dungeon crawler. Up to 4 people can play cross-platform. Woo, that sounds really fun, actually. I'd like to try that out sometime. But I got a lot on my plate as is. Like, I got a Nuzlocke coming up tomorrow. Hardcore Nuzlocke, which is going to be fun. Of course, all my models. I'm hoping to get all of my tournament-ready army. Oh, smack that away. Tournament-ready army. Painted and whatnot. Ready by, I want to say, October. Which we might do like a bunch of Warhammer streams to help with that. Warhammer minis are so detailed. They really are. Second shout out done. Hey, thanks, James. I appreciate that. Excuse me. It's on Steam, not currently on sale, though. That's all right. If a game's good, and if it's worth its price, I'll pay full price. It's amazing. Been playing for 4 years now. Oh, you play Warhammer or Demio? Actually, let me get my next paint ready, because we just got done with the tails and all the armor metally bits. Let's do I want to save the red for last. Let's do our fur. Actually, no, our skin. Let's do skin. DBO, play Warhammer since the 90s. Oh shoot, what army do you run? The Syria. Got a big group right there. Or do you just paint the models, or do you also do like tournaments? Dark Eldar. Ah, I gotcha. Pretty sure my boy Jagatai is hunting the Dark Eldar in the warp. Yeah, my favorite army is what was that? That was Warrior Skin, so just the arms right here. I love the white scars of the Space Marines. And who are the white scars that no one's asking? You already know them. That's a lie. It's normal for people to be like, huh, what's a white scar? Because that's in lore accurate, because everyone always forgets about the white scars. No one ever remembers the white scars. Which is good, because then they could like jump you and steal your wallets, and you don't know how to deal with them because you never heard of them before. I had to stop 8 years ago when I ran for my ex, so I lost all my maze, but I painted and did tournaments. Oh, I gotcha. Sorry to hear that. I want to get into. I want to do my first tournament here soon. If I get all my stuff done ahead of time, I might see there's a local tournament for me to take part in. But one step at a time. Need to paint my dudes first. I got them all assembled now. Just need to paint them. And right now we're listening to Beast in Black. This is True Believer. They are a Euro metal band out of Europe. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly where in Europe. But amazing band. Like, always gets me hyped up. Company that made Demio is working on a new game called Battle Marked, which is a Demio partner with Wizards of the Coast. Woo! So it's D&D. I'll whisper you the link to Battle Marked. Hey, I'll check it out here in a little bit. Oh, good I live. I mean, had to glow in the dark Chaos Marines. Oh, that sounds cool, actually. How'd you do the glow in the dark on those? So got paint the legs. But I originally actually started out as a Tyranid lover. In fact, the first model was like, God, we're Tyranids. And then I got into the white scars, thought they looked cool. I was like, yep, nope, this is it. These are my boys now. I love my little white scars. But we're painting up some Skaven right now, which is from Age of Sigmar. Acrylic glow in the dark craft paint is translucent. I'll have to check that out. Because it'd be really cool to at least make like the swords glow in the dark on my guys. Just go over the paint job. Gotcha. That'd be really cool to do, actually. Let's see if they have that Hobby Lobby. If not, I could probably order online, but I don't like waiting. I'm impatient. I want my stuff, and I want it now. Man. That's a second rat done. Actually, his little paw needs a little more. There we are. Now we're good. There we go. Looking good. Oh, I always forget to say this, but for those who came in with the raid, if you need to get some water, get a snack, or raid and go, please feel free to. Your personal health is always top priority in these parts. Unless you want to bully me and like call me Tin Can, then you do you. We're not listening to this song because we don't want sad boy music. We want uplifting, cool, raw music. Paint his little nose. Might need some more warrior skin. If you play in a tournament, do you use one faction? Yeah, if you play in a tournament, you just use your one army, but you don't have to use the same army from the previous tournament to play the next one. Like, I gotta play my White Scars in an upcoming tournament. Then the tournament after that, I can use my Tyranids. Alright. Looking good so far. This one doesn't have much skin shown. He's mostly armor. He's a little huddled up and hunched. This music is great. Oh, thank you. I actually really like Beast in Black. They're majority of my playlist for my workouts. Let's bring some medium. There we are. Their most recent song, Enter the Ballot, was from their recent collaboration, or Berserk's recent collaboration with Diablo 4. Which, fun little fact about about this band is they're actually heavily inspired by Berserk. So, you know, food for thought. They even have a song called Beast in Black, which is about Guts, and I'm pretty sure in his super cool, awesome dragon armor stuff. And they also did a song called Broken Survivors, which is about Guts and the one lady that he liked before shit hit the fan and went to hell, literally. I do one faction you don't have to time to play anymore. Tournaments go long. They really do. Like, I always... I'm just going off of what I've heard and seen, that tournaments, they usually play like 4 to 6 games. They can last a day or two for the whole tournament. Like, each round could be roughly an hour, 45 minutes, if I remember correctly. So if you play in a tournament, you're going to be there for a hot minute. Not to mention all the rules and stuff you have to remember, or at least constantly look down at your phone or your notepad or cards and be like, oh yeah, I forgot, I had to roll this and that and this. Hey, I got Twin Link, or we're in rapid fire range. Seeing how long they go, being only female got interesting. Oh, please tell me you like mop the floor with some of those dudes. I'm willing to bet there's like some of those Warhammer guys out there be like, ugh, a girl playing Warhammer? Bleh. I don't need to do that, because she's still using the same paints. I thought about this year for Off-Kai actually bringing some models to paint up. My off time. Off time and Off-Kai. I decided against it because if I have off time at Off-Kai, then I need to go do more stuff. Considering Dusty used to be real steel fencing, because you're kicking their butts. Hell yeah. Normalize destroying your foes without any mercy. Let's see. Paint a little bit right there. I do have to say though, I prefer my speed paints for my Skaven and regular painting for my my white scars. So I've tried speed painting my white scars and it didn't go too well. I'll show those models here in a second. They still look pretty decent, but they could have been better if I used regular paints. Let's see. So we finished painting up the skin on these dudes, and I'll show y'all. But especially Warhammer Fantasy was fun. Took Eagle Riders and put on butterflies. They hated losing to that. That's like the equivalent of like getting an elder dragon named Butterscotch. Yeah, I did Hama Lifesteal Combat was speed paint. Speed paint is where you just you paint the stuff fast. Like this guy took me about 3+ hours, roughly. You know, just the one model. That's because I used regular paints, put on multiple layers, made everything look all fancy. Speed paint is where you just breeze on through it. There's ways you can. There's a few different ways you can do it. There's contrast paints from Citadel, where you dry brush the model what you want to look bright and shiny, which I really didn't like too much, so I moved on to using speed paints from Army Painter. But best way to summarize it is speed paint or speed painting, go fast. Big zooms. But with the Army speed paints is you don't have to do any of the dry brushing to begin painting your model. You just have to paint it. You can also cheat it by just priming the entire model white, because speed paints don't show up that well on darker colors like blacks and grays. Let's see, I need just a bit more warrior skin. There we are, looking good. Actually, I have 2 awards from Speed Paint Competition. Hell yeah! I'm not the best painter in the world. Like, shoot, what would be my best model? Probably my Blood Raven that I did. I'll get that guy here in just a minute as well. Also, like making bases for my models. That's really fun to do. Like custom bases, like you see on the Dreadnought right here. I got him walking through a dried up riverbed. Did I paint the guy's face? I did not. You thought you could get away without some face paint? You are sorely mistaken, rat. Not paint on canvas instead. I gotcha. Painting models is just, it's kind of like therapy. And you get so much creativity from this. Like you can do this however the hell you want. Like, do I want like a evil, scary looking rat? Or do I want like a rat named Cuddlepuff and make him all pretty and pink? I don't know. It's whatever you want to do. Don't forget the pupils. Oh, I'll get the pupils at the end. But let me grab the Blood Raven and one of my speed painted white scars. Give me just a second. Alright, so here's the Blood Raven I made with the custom base. I think he looks amazing. Like just the coloring, the shininess of him. I tried freehanding the chapter insignia. I think it still looked pretty dang good. This is my first time freehanding a insignia. Especially love how the base looks like. God, that looks amazing. And then here's a white scar I tried to speed paint, which didn't turn out half bad, I'd say. But you definitely see how like the pauldrons, how the paint kind of like bled over. Especially like right back there. But still tournament ready. He can be fielded. Got hand cancer, so can't paint that small, so do hyper realistic bird and wolf paintings. Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that. So put that over there, put you over there, put you over there. Let's do a dark wood next. Man, I'm glad you're still at least painting on canvas. Everyone needs like some form of like creative what's the word we're looking for? Outlet. Yeah, that's the word, outlet. excess paint off of that. Brush on, brush. Looking good, I'd say. I say, I'm now Foghorn Leghorn again. There. Alright, looks good so far. People say I'm not bad at it. Yeah, that's always good to hear. I'm a firm believer in no matter what you do, as long as you enjoy it, it's time well spent. As bonus points, people say like, "Hey, you're pretty dang good at that." Like for me, I'm okay-ish at my my model paints. But I enjoy what I'm doing. So, in my eyes, it's good. Talk about the incident, or is it secret? Wait, what incident? Oh, with my drop bottle? Yeah, so when it comes to the speed paints, where everyone hasn't used these, they have droppers in them. So let me just get this on out. It's like, yeah, it's all dirty. But yeah, like it's like a little dropper, so you drop the paint out, as opposed to Citadel, which has a open top lid like this. And one thing I use for like effects and stuff is speed paints, or like the army painters. And earlier, I was trying to get out some dry blood, and the dropper wasn't dropping. So I was like, oh, okay, let's just squeeze a little more for you, try to get you out that way. And I put in a little too much pressure, and the paint exploded everywhere, all over my palette. And it's currently in the bathroom right now, drying up. And going to try to clean that later. So that's a definite downside, at least to me, of Army Painter. Still a great paint. Or like great paint company. But damn. I lost that thing. That was like $6 down the drain. I'm off for hubby time and ice cream. If you're curious, Google Dust Area art, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'll check out Dust Area and have a good ice cream time. And drink some water as well. It's good for you. Fun fact, drinking water helps people poop. And also the skin as well. It's closest we have to a miracle drug. And a big mess. Yeah, it just exploded everywhere. I'm probably gonna go back and clip that and make that into a short. But I thought it was pretty funny as well. Well, after I was like throwing my little piss fit. Hey, you just gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. It could be worse. It could have exploded all over me. That'll be really bad. It actually happened just before y'all raided in as well, I'm pretty sure. Her art is really good. Ooh, I'll check it out here in the near future. Won't be doing it on stream. So I really want to get these rats done. Got a little bit right there. A little bit right there. I can't draw a stick figure good. Oh, I'm in the same boat. The reason why I don't do like pen and paper art or like digital art or anything of the sort, Because I can't draw worth a damn. It's easier with models for that sort of thing for me. Of course, each one has its difficulties, but this is least easier for me. And there's that. After I finish painting this guy, we're gonna do something awesome and cool and rad. Y'all won't even know what's about to hit y'all. I'm gonna do one of the best things we could ever do in life. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's about to happen. It's beautiful, it's awesome, it's rad. It might even make you invincible. What is that thing, y'all might be asking? Drink some water. We're taking a quick water break, or your beverage of choice. I'm drinking my Advanced GG here at the Energy brand, or Energy line, cotton candy, because it tastes good. Got some creatine with it as well, because I'll make some piss for you, Shadow. But I got some creatine with it as well, because I'm going to the gym after stream today. But yeah, water is... Guys, it's amazing. I love water so much. Like, name one thing better than a glass of water. You can't, because it's just that good. Well, we said maybe 2 glasses of water. That's the only thing that could possibly be better than water. Sleep. No sleep. Only water. Reject sleep. Embrace water. Alright, I'll dump the wood now. Now let's do our fur. Yeah, let's do fur. One downside of these speed paints is the droppers can get dirty. I'm gonna put you on. I don't have too much going on with fur on this dude from the looks of it. Okay, a little bit right there. I got a little bit going on right there around the knee. It's a little tufts on his chin. Get his little nose as well while we're at it. Give his nose a little bit of love. You see right there. Here we go. That's some special paint holder, or just something that can hold paint. These droppers are specifically for Army Painter, which is the brand. But I suppose if you open it up, you could probably put any paint in there. But these paints, they are specially created to just drop and use. You can't thin it down with some medium or some water, but you don't have to. But regular paints thin those. Those you want to thin. Otherwise, it's going to look like gloop and slop on the model. And we don't want gloopy, sloppy models. Now I can like bunch up over there. Looks good. I mean, yeah, 4 different colors on. Oh, on this thing. Oh, this is a wet palette. This allows me to just put my paint in this, and use it that way. Where is... Did you have any fur on you? You got a lip on your chin. Be right there. The difference between this and a regular palette is this, it has water inside of a sponge under the sheet, which allows the paint to have a longer lifetime when being used. You're done. You got quite a bit of fur on you. Quite a bit. This guy's hairy. My man got fur. He's staying warm for the winter for sure. A downside to the wet palettes is having to, well, wet it. But I feel like that's easily negatable. Like, just get some water. Water you should already have in a bottle that's near you. Yeah, I'm a water fella. Just got some fur going on up here. Oh, shoot. Scared me. Let me finish up painting the fur on this goofball, and I'll drink that. I'll make some piss for you, Corlith. Did I get all the fur on you? Oh, we'll be right there. All right. Yeah, I'll make some piss for you. Done. Got one shot by a hefty boy. Oh, you still playing Days Gone? You don't have much fur on you. One thing a dry palette has over a wet palette is just the convenience. Like, do you want to use your dry palette? Just make sure it's clean, and there you go. Don't you fart at me. I'll probably go back over their noses with the, what I have. Moonlight Coral. Make him like also look like an irritated pink. Alright, I'll dump these goofballs. I feel emptier. Don't feel empty. Become rage. Alright, now we have... I think now we can do our red. Actually, no, hardened leather. Hardened leather? Because some of these shields have a leathery thing to them. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You do. You don't. You don't have a shield. You don't. You don't. Okay, so it's the one dude. I thought I had more. Eh. What is the Nightmare Box? That is my Halloween model. A lot of people liked it, which, well, after a while, people liked it. Initially, a lot of people or when I first released it, people were a little scared by it. So I had to like put it on a shelf for a while. Then I brought it back and said, fuck it, if you don't like it, tough. This is a nightmare box neighborhood. And now we're going to do our red for our leathery looks. Should be good. Yeah, if you're curious on what it is, you can always use it. Be warned though, it's spooky. Why is redeem unavailable? Oh, is it? Oh, I probably forgot to set it back up. Whoops. I'll take care of it another time. Next stream, we'll have it set up. It actually has tracking. So I can follow you with my eyes. Or lack thereof eyes. Yeah, I'll have it fixed up for next stream. TTS is off, it seems. What the hell? Why is everything breaking? I bet no why. It might be because of restream. It's weird though, because people were able to activate moves earlier, so I thought that everything else would be working. Yeah, all that stuff will be working next time. Alright, now it's gonna do a little dollop on the eyes. There we are. You're all done. Need some red for you. Right around here. Hey, there's the maid outfit. I think the main outfit will be my second most popular model redeem. Got you all done. Oh, forgot your eyes. Give me a little rat. These also have tracking, but my webcam is not facing me, facing out the bottles. So yeah, nope, no tracking, no boob jiggle. For now. Tomorrow, though, if someone redeems it, it'll be there. Be all nice and pretty, and yeah. Just about done with our rats, at least this set of rats. We got another 80 rats to paint, roughly, I believe. We got a lot of clan rats to paint. But thankfully, those are like, I'll get to them when I get to them. I'm not too worried about getting them done. You're done. Guessing that resets every stream. Was reset every stream. The tracking. The tracking, well, it all depends on what I'm streaming. When it comes to the models, they'll be on a cooldown once used. The outfit, yeah, the outfit will be on a cooldown after it's used. So after, I think it's like, I have it set for like 5-minute use, and after that, it'll be a 15-minute cooldown. Now let's get your eye. Because you want scary red eyes. Because they're evil rats. Is there a limit on how big of an army you can have? Tournaments, yes, because they're typically 2,000 points, and each model has a points amount assigned to it. But, well, like, games with your friends, they could be where the hell you want. Like, you can do 1,000 point armies, 2,000, 3,000. I've seen 20,000 point armies. Granted, you know, the more points for your army, the more you have to spend to actually get the models. But, like, the world's your oyster with that one. The limit outside of tournaments is where the heck you want to do. Which makes things more fun. Oh, forgot your eyes. It's better to have a lot of small or a few big. That all depends on what you're doing and who you're going up against. Because some armies do really well as small units of like a few hundred of them. Like the Tyranids, they're great for that. Tyranids are known to just be boss rushes. Same with the, or not boss rushes, be like swarms. Same with the Militarum. They often have just a bunch of units, or a bunch of models in a unit, and can perform pretty well that way. But some models, or some armies, they'll do exceptionally better if you have the more small yet elite units, like the Custodes or the Imperial, the Imperial Knights. It also comes down to what you're running, and also what you're going up against. Like some models and units, they perform extremely well at killing smaller models with like larger units or larger squads. Like your enemy, if you run things like Tyranids, is often flamers and weapons with blast. Because blast, every model in the unit that you're attacking that's 5 or more, you roll one more to hit. One more dice to hit. So if, let's say that we have 40 models in a unit and someone hits me a blast, they get an additional 8 dice to roll to hit. Which means that's additional 8 plus damage they could kill me with. But often with like your small units, with like maybe 3 to 5 models in them, they often have better armor resiliency. But that can easily be negated with having armor piercing on your weaponry. Another downside to running large swaths of models is that often they have horrible saves, they have low amounts of damage, they are there just to kill you through sheer quantity. Like my Skaven here, they are great for just swarming people. But they die so quickly. Models an army. Yeah, it all depends on what you want to run. What's your goal? What do you want to be good with? With my army, I have a good balance of like models in it, and they all perform different sorts of tasks I want them to do. Like some are great for taking objectives, while others are great for hunting down high armored enemies. It all just comes down to what you want them to perform. There we are. Got a little bit of that. Almost done with our rats. If you play D&D, what class do you play the most? I haven't played any tabletop like that in a little bit. But when it comes to any type of role-playing games, I always pick like a melee dude. Because, haha, no magic. Especially see someone's running magic. It's like, haha, you're a stinking nerd. I cast iron. And just hit him with a stick. Like I ask a lot of questions. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind it. So now our models are... Oh, no, you need some more love. The paint didn't really stick to you. Alright, now we're good. That's all our models. I do need to play some games where I'm using magic, you know, open up my variety a little bit. Because all the Souls games I've played so far, with the exception of Elden Ring, but that's like kind of start using magic. I always either do a strength build or dex build of stabby stabby or bonky bonk. With the Elden Ring, I have stabby stabby spear, but also have like a magic stick to like shoot little glintstone pebbles or what the heck it is. That's all that. Give me just a minute to swivel all my stuff back over to the other side of my desk. They'll find someone to raid into. At least on the Twitch side. YouTube, I don't have a raids unlocked, so guys got to end it. But give me just a second. Post office! There we are. I cast iron. Mailbox should play more Souls games with me. I refuse. I cast 50 caliber magic missile. I cast regular missile. But I do appreciate all of y'all come on by tonight. Oh, let me just adjust my microphone. And Corlith and Dysteria, I do appreciate both y'all raiding as well. I do the idle heart thing for y'all. But a little bit of after cleanup-ish stuff for the end of stream. Next stream's going to be tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, over on Twitch and YouTube. Just a second. 7 p.m. EST. We're playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke with it, though. And then the 26th, 8 p.m. EST, be playing Space Marine 2 with my buddies, Cast and Wayne, where we're doing the Siege mode update, which is going to be really fun and really cool, where we get to survive hordes of enemies. And I'll probably scream as I'm getting torn apart by Tyranids. And then Saturday at 8 p.m. EST, I'll be playing Dark Tide with some buddies. What else we got? Oh yeah. If you want to help me in appeasing my corporate overlords, use code mailbox10 at checkout over Advanced GG. And if we get 5 more sales, we'll actually, or I'll request my code to be changed over to Tin Can. That's what it was, Tin Can. Oh, for my YouTube fellas. Here you go. Oh, what time it is? It's 3 a.m. over here. It's not that late. It's about 9 o'clock for me in the evening. So if you want to help me appease my corporate overlords and keep them from hitting me with a stick and get me out of the basement, please head on over to Advanced GG. Speaking of which, in my Discord, get Discord, and put this in YouTube as well. We're doing a giveaway for a $15 gift card for Advanced GG, where anyone can enter. You just got to be in the Discord. It's in the intercom. I'll probably do a ping for it, like maybe the day before someone's chosen. Yeah, I'd say about the day before. And like I said, anyone is free to enter it enter in it. Yeah, that's about all I got. Twitch, first rate message is if you are not sub. Second is if you are. YouTube, we're not cool enough to do raids yet. I gotta get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube first before I can do raids. I don't even think I can accept raids on YouTube yet. It is what it is. But let's find someone to raid into. Who is live at the moment? I'm hoping someone that I met off Kai is live. We'll go pick on them. Oh, Foofy is live. We're gonna pick on Foofy. Foofy's doing just chatting at the moment. Well, once again there, let's show her some love. Now until the next stream, don't do drugs, drink water, and die clawing at the lid of the casket. I saw that in a Helldivers comic, and it just goes hard as hell. Never give up, never surrender. I'll catch y'all later.